Him, those things are not of his interest because it don't affect him.
Just get to Mar-a-Lago faster, more golf.
What? Oh, God,
right?
What a thought. Joyce, do you want to get the last word here?
So I'll just say we once had a law in this country called the Help America Vote Act, HAVA, which was the federal government giving funding for voting architecture and infrastructure to the states. We desperately need something like that to shore up our election systems. It's less about the outcome and more about the confidence people have in the outcome. So we're really putting both the outcome of the elections, but also people's confidence in them at risk.
All right, Joyce Vance, thank you so much for spending so much time with us. We're grateful. When we come back, is the Republican Party effectively dead? One of its most recent leaders seems to suggest it. Throughout last year, on 4 separate occasions, the president pressured Attorney General Jeff Sessions to reclaim control of the Russia investigation. The New York Times reported earlier this week on one of those conversations, but sources tell Axios that it was more than that. It actually happened 3 times in person and another time over the phone. Jonathan Swan goes on to report, quote, 2 sources familiar with the conversations told me the president never, to their knowledge, ordered Sessions to cancel his recusal from the Russia investigation. Instead, he asked Sessions whether he thought about unrecusing himself. Trump, give me a break. Trump told Sessions he'd be a hero to conservatives if he did the right thing and took back control over the Russia investigation, according to 2 sources with knowledge of their conversations. Last night, the president once again attacked Sessions on Twitter just before midnight. Here's what he tweeted, quote, "The recusal of Jeff Sessions was an unforced betrayal of the president of the United States," quoting Joe DeGeneva, former U.S. attorney. Michael Steele, give me a break. What are they smoking down there? This is getting insane.
Clearly, it's some of the best stuff you can get in town, because it's keeping them real high. It's keeping them real high. You know, this is part of an ongoing strategy that this president has put in place and has already been discussed, is very effective at. I think we cannot lose sight at how effective he is in laying down the kinds of tracks that he wants people to get on and follow him. It's working for his base. It clearly has worked for the Republican leadership.
But 4 times? I mean, he went to Sessions 4 times to
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter outside it, because, as you already said, he already believes that he should have that power to do that, right? He should have that power.
But why doesn't it matter to Paul Ryan? Why doesn't it matter to Mitch McConnell?
Because
why doesn't it matter to the people?
They're afraid of his base. They're afraid of his base. They sit back and look across the country.
And they're not afraid of destroying the Justice Department?
We'll worry about that later. Right now, the only thing that matters is the combination of the number of members who are retiring, the combination of the poll numbers in their respective congressional districts where the president is sitting at 70 and 80%. They look at that and they're frozen in place. This stopped being about leadership over a year ago. This is about preservation.
I think they're worse than frozen. They're complicit in the destruction of the Justice Department.
Absolutely they are. There's no doubt about that. And these are the same numbnuts who, after this is all